what I got for you guys today is I'm gonna really break down and explain how I was able to grow my Turo fleet and basically how to get vehicles for free. I don't want you to think like for free, like I just walked up to the dealership and was like, hey, let me get that vehicle, and it was just like a free transaction. Don't think of free as that way. Think of free as paid for by somebody else. You know, anytime you have a business and an asset making you money, whether it's real estate with properties, whether it's storage units, whether it's vehicles, it doesn't really matter what it is, right? If you can utilize that and leverage that to make you money, then it makes it free. So that's why Turo is a great business model, right? And it's a great one to follow. And I'm the best in the business when it comes to the Turo platform. I really just know how to do it. I really picked it apart and figured out all the, tricks and trades and how to optimize and how to monetize my asset, things like that. So definitely ride with Turo. The reason is because you have to have a vehicle every single day, right? Like you got to, I don't know how you would survive not having a vehicle and getting around. So if you can leverage that vehicle to make you money, you could either cash flow all of the profits that come in every single month, right? But it's also paying for your car. So the car that you have to drive every single day, right? Or partially drive. Let me put it this way. The car that you have to pay for every single month, unless it's paid off, right? That's a bill that you're gonna have. So if you're able to rent it out and get the note covered by somebody else, that's basically a free car, right? So if you put it on the Turo platform or you host it private, or you have creative financing opportunities for people, whether it's rent to own, private rental, or owner finance, there's still ways to get your vehicle paid for by somebody else. I like Turo because I like to be in the vehicles too. I got a lot of vehicles. I have over 30 vehicles, right? And we're growing and scaling more and more. So I like to drive them too. I got a lot of nice cars. So if I'm renting them out, let's just say the car note is, $600, but I rented it out that whole month. It may have been gone only like half of the month, and it made $1,000 just because I turned it into an asset instead of, hey, this is my personal car that I need to drive every single day. At that point, I've covered my car note and I've pocketed $400. So not only did I get my car note covered, but I also paid my $400 electricity bill. I covered two things just having one asset making money. So that's what we mean when we're saying drive your dream car for free, drive vehicles for free, or how to build a Turo fleet for free, because that's what you're doing. You're turning your asset that you already own into a business. It doesn't have to stay gone every single day. You can rent it out partially. You can rent it out on weekends. You can rent it out half of the month, or you can just leave it on the platform for the full month. Like the amount of vehicles that we have, right? We have so much volume of vehicles and we're constantly growing. I'm able to just keep every vehicle on the platform because regardless, I will likely have a vehicle for myself to drive, but I'm also going to have enough on the platform making me money. I want to stress that how important having assets are, because if you can acquire some assets by having a good credit score, right? So your credit has to be in line. Everybody knows that credit is power. That runs everything these days. So if you can have your credit score optimized and leveraged into a good position to where a lender will never tell you no, you can go get assets and then turn your assets into cash flowing assets.